On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be covering the second S of the 5S methodology, straighten. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. Last week, we decided to go through the entire 5S methodology each week, step by step. Our first week, we covered sort. Sort is going through and determining the essential from the non-essential in your workplace. So it's going to be going through and deciding what should be there and what shouldn't. This week, what we're going to be covering is straighten. Straighten is going through and making sure that everything that you have that is determined to be essential is actually in its right place. So think of it this way. If you have a tool area and there are tools that are needed, you figure out the way that they're best need to be organized so that everybody can reach and use the tools in the most efficient manner. It also allows you to know who has checked out a tool, where it's at, and then the proper place to put it when you get it back. It's a very simple process, much like all the steps within the 5S methodology, but so important to safety, because if a tool's missing or if it's out of place or uneasy to reach, it throws the entire process off and just makes things disorganized. So next week, what we're going to be talking about is shine. Shine is something that goes way beyond cleaning, and we'll cover that in detail next week. But until we do, here's a word from one of our sponsors.
You want an organized workspace. You want a safe and efficient way to lay out your shop or warehouse. But it takes forever to mask and paint the floor lines, only to watch them fade and smear and have to do it all over again. The solution? Mighty Line Tape. Mighty Line floor tape is simply the most durable floor tape available. It's 7 times thicker than most other floor tapes. It's beveled on the edges so it can handle an army of forklifts. And it comes up anytime with no scraping and no residue. Why mess with the mess and the fumes of floor paint when Mighty Line has the rolls, shapes, colors, and signs that fall right in line with 5S standards? There's a place for everything, and everything has its place. That's why we're here. There's only one American-made Mighty Line tape, the only durable stripe.
You can find the show notes to each episode, links to information mentioned on the vodcast, the social media platforms we're on, and anything else related to the vodcast at warehousesafetytips.com. And if you want to catch our podcast and or request a sample pack of Mighty Line, visit mightylinetape.com/safety tips. Thank you for watching Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.